I have 3 kids. I'm a busy mom, and I'm just turning 50 coming up in December. So these frown lines that I have on my forehead, I've had them for a while, and it just looks like I'm always frowning, and I want to just refresh that and get rid of those lines. These lines here, with the aging, I notice that's getting a little deeper, and I just want to smooth that out.
We have a wonderful patient who's been kind enough to join us today, and I'll start with a few expressions to show why we may benefit from these injections. So I'll have you start with frowning as hard as you can to that camera. That's a very good example. So you can see this is called the glabella, and we have the muscles, the procerus, so frown hard. It's literally pinchable between my thumb and my finger. And then you have the corrugator muscles that are creating that downward pull. It's almost like a diagonal pull. And you create something called a chevron every time there's a really strong pull, and that's something I'd want to relax as well. Now we can see there's a lot of redundancy to the eyelid skin, and we want to give as much of a lift as possible, so that's where we can use things like just a few units of Botox for a lift as much as possible, and smile wide, wide, wide. And this is where we could benefit from treatment of the crow's feet. And we'll go ahead and do all of those units, and to finish, it's kind of like cooking a dish. You have different parts of the recipe. We're going to end our recipe with lift high, softening those frontalis lifting lines. So you want to stop. It's kind of like cutting the blinds at home, so you don't lift as high, and that will soften those lines. The first thing I will do, and again, there's actually a secondary benefit to creating those muscle movements. It's actually been studied that pre-injection, having a patient move those muscles may actually lead to a longer duration of efficacy of the toxin itself and a quicker onset of action. A little interesting tip. Above all, it helps you landmark appropriately. Landmarking is key so you don't create any adverse events with your injections. Frown super duper hard, so that allows me to isolate the procerus. Relax. Vertical tap, so that's just to distract, and then boom, inject. How was that? That was your first one ever?
Yeah, ever, yeah.
Congratulations. So I'm going to get you to frown again as hard as you can and relax. Perfect. And relax as much as you can. So you can see her frown is so strong, the tissue wants to stay displaced to the frown. So she will love the effects of this treatment. And that allows me to isolate, identify, inject. So I like to deposit about 5, and then I orient in the direction of the muscle itself. So I take care of the entire length of the muscle.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. This was a painless, easy, quick procedure. I'm just amazed at how quick it was, and I can't wait to see the results. Dr. T was amazing, so friendly, explained everything all through exactly what was gonna happen, and amazing. I just can't wait to see the upcoming results in the next couple of weeks.